Right now, the sun is 93 million miles away, and it has never, not once, failed to rise. But what if tomorrow morning you woke up and it was just gone? Not exploded, not dying, just gone. What would actually happen, and how long before everything you know starts to fall apart? Most people think it would be immediate, instant darkness, instant death, game over. But the truth is far more disturbing than that. It wouldn't end all at once. It would end slowly, in stages, each one worse than the last. And the first stage wouldn't even feel like an emergency. Here's the first thing most people get wrong. If the sun disappeared right now, you wouldn't know for 8 minutes, because light from the sun takes exactly 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. So for those 8 minutes, the sun would already be gone, but the sky would still be blue. Birds would still be singing. You'd still be drinking your morning coffee, completely unaware that the star keeping you alive had already vanished. Then, at exactly minute 8, every light in the sky would go out at once. Minute 8 brings total darkness. Not city darkness, not the darkness of a power outage. True darkness, the kind humans haven't experienced in 300,000 years. Suddenly, billions of stars would appear, stars you've never seen before because the sun's light had hidden them your entire life. For about 30 seconds, it would be the most beautiful sight you've ever witnessed. Then the cold would begin. After 1 hour, the temperature would start dropping, though not dramatically, just a few degrees. Most people wouldn't even notice. They'd be checking their phones, wondering if the power was out, texting friends, asking, "Is it dark where you are?" By hour 6, the temperature would have fallen by around 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Crops would begin freezing at the edges, animals would start behaving strangely, birds would stop singing, and the world would become eerily quiet. By hour 12, the average surface temperature would be below freezing everywhere. Water pipes would begin bursting, cars would struggle to start, and snow would begin falling in places that haven't seen it in decades. But here's the part almost nobody talks about. Even after one full day, the oceans would still be liquid because Earth's core would continue radiating heat. Some plants would still be alive, and geothermal vents deep beneath the oceans would continue supporting life. Humanity could still survive underground, near volcanoes, or close to thermal vents. It would be brutal and terrifying, but after just one day, we would still be here. The planet would still be here. The real question isn't whether we'd survive day one. It's what day one would do to us. Here's what scientists actually worry about. Not the cold, not the darkness, but the panic. In 2019, researchers at Cambridge modeled what could happen to human civilization if a major astronomical event caused sudden darkness. Their findings were unsettling. Within 6 hours, global food supply chains would begin collapsing, not because food had disappeared, but because billions of people would try to get it all at once. Supermarkets would empty within hours, roads would become gridlocked, and governments would declare states of emergency before dawn. The sun wouldn't have killed us. We would have frightened ourselves nearly to death first. Now, here's the part that changes everything. Scientists call the sun our parent star, not just because it created us, but because of what it quietly does every single day, without asking for anything, without doing anything dramatic, without even knowing we exist. It simply shows